What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Aegis Studios battle report for Star Wars Shatterpoint. I'm joined by Alex today, and we are in our friendly local game store, Phoenix Rising. And yeah, we have a nice little game of Shatterpoint going on here. We have Sabotage showing that Alex ran with his list here, because he won the priority role. Getting the new Leia box on the table. And Alex looks like he's going safe, and I see some Bad Batch over there.
Gotta go safe against something new.
Exactly. So we're going to get into it in just a second. Remember, guys, if you want to support the channel, get that algorithm going, like, comment, subscribe, or go to the patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. A couple bucks a month keeps everything on, keeps content current. Or you can even check out iwargame.net and save 10% off your Wargaming mat purchases with code AegisBrand. Anyway, let's take a look at the squad. All right, Alex. So I see a very familiar squad here, but I don't think I've seen Maul in this squad before.
Yeah, I thought that the batch tend to want to spend a lot of force, and I think there's two ways you can go about fixing that. Either someone who helps them regenerate some force, or someone who doesn't spend force at all. And Maul over here doesn't like to spend force. He likes to take damage for it instead. So I thought he'd be a fun little splash. With him, of course, we got Crosshair and the ARFs, because we need to bring the ARFs.
All right, yeah. No, I love it. We know what the batch does, and we'll see what Maul does to aid him.
Yeah.
And across the way, we have the brand new rescue pack with Leia, Luke, and Han and Chewie rescuing her from the Death Star. And pairing them, we have sort of a hodgepodge team with Mando, Obi-Wan, Anna Hiding, and Bar2D2. So not a lot of synergies here, but I'm going to see if this works in particular. I like that I got the revenge trigger in Mando and everything like that. So yeah, we're going to see how well it works. We're all deployed, ready to go. We got Maul with the ARFs and Crosshair kicking it over here with the rest of the Bad Batch on the other side. We have Mando with Obi-2 and Bar2 taking on Maul, and then Leia and her Death Star rescue squad taking on the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are all set to go. Alex, you won yourself some priority.
I did.
Yeah, so we're going to find out what the first struggle is and get rolling. All right, so what's our first struggle going to look like?
Our first struggle is set the charges, which is Shatterpoint Dash. I like that.
Don't often we get the Shatterpoint Dash, so I'm looking forward to it as well. And we got the Bad Batch starting off with Tekko.
Tekko. I do like Tekko going first here.
They're always really solid first.
Oh, yeah.
So we got Tech going first.
Yep. We're going to have a nice little walk over here.
Do you want to use the ingress point at all?
You know what? Yeah, we kind of do. So we're going to ingress up to here.
Yes, sir. And then Echo just going to follow up.
Walking himself right over to here.
Will he be using the ingress point?
I don't think so. We want to have someone on this level at least. And now they're going to take a hunker action.
So just remember, it is a push, so you can't push through the wall there, right?
I think that's the angle.
That looks like the angle to me, yeah.
Yep.
And then
this guy here, I think he's just going to push over to the other side of him.
And just back down a level?
Back down a level. Right over to here.
That way you got two mooks on there?
Two mooks. They're hunkered. They're on a point.
And you'll take these three objectives.
I will.
Lovely. Quick addendum. We actually had the objective on the wrong thing there, so we're gonna let you go back and
ever so slight change. So we're actually gonna have them both ingress up.
Yeah.
And then do their take cover.
So that makes a lot more sense.
Hunker right over there. Hunker right over there.
Beautiful. Rebel's gonna respond with a Shatterpoint card, eh? I'm going to drop a force, put it back, and instead we're going to go with Han and Chewie. So these mooks are going to, Chewie's going to get his butt right up to there. And then Han is going to get up to there. And then we're going to spend one force, and Chewie is going to use, look out, he's loose. And we're going to get up here and get engaged with Tekko here. Now, you can dash. One of your enemy characters can dash. If you are still engaged, you will get exposed.
Okay.
If you're no longer engaged, you will be you'll just be disarmed.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to take the disarm and get out of engagement, but still on this point.
All right. Starting with Chewie, 7 dice into Echo.
Oh, not terrible.
Not awful. I think that's, what, 2 successes that you get to add there for you?
One more success.
Just one more success.
Yeah.
My 2 expertise here is going to be a crit and 2 strikes. So I'll add in 3 more successes, and we'll just get rid of these 2.
Which means 5.
Full tree.
Jeepers.
So it's going to be 5 damage, 2 shoves, a pin, and a strain.
Mm-hmm.
So shove number 1, we will get Echo down there, and we will follow up to there. And then shove number 2, we will just shove Echo back a little bit further.
Mm-hmm.
And we will follow up to there, like that. And then we'll go with Han, who is within range of tech there. 7 more dice from Han. That is almost the exact same roll here. This is going to be a crit and 2 strikes.
I'm blocking 3 this time with my expertise, but I feel like you still got them.
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely got them there. Just 1 shove this time. So we're just going to get tech back to there. And then Han will follow up once to there. By wound in a unit, I am going to refresh a force. I'm going to then spend a force and do boring conversation anyway. And we are going to reposition Han right up to here. And he's just going to backstop Chewie.
All right.
So that's going to be 1 momentum for me. And I'll score 3 points. 1, 2, 3, because I took your point away.
Yeah.
Back over to the Bad Batch.
How are we coming back from this? With a Shatterpoint?
Do you want to wake up Tekko?
That sounds like a slightly bad idea.
Yeah, no, I'm inclined to agree. We'll give you a moment. All right, so it sounds like we got Hunter.
We're going with Hunter. And before we go with Hunter, we're going with we prefer going... Or actually, Hunter does go first because this is the Shatterpoint. He gets a dash.
Oh, that's right. You did Shatterpoint.
Yeah. So he does a little dash.
Yes, sir. And then his tactic ability will kick in.
And allow Recker and Omega to take a little full advance because they are Bad Batch and very cool. They don't really have a landing zone on that wonderful ingress point there, so they're just going to hang out there. Hunter himself...
I love that the entire Bad Batch is coming over here just to deal with Han and Chewie.
The whole batch. He's going to take a climb action.
Yes, sir.
Get right up to here, and then he's going to spend a force for striking distance, which gets him another dash right under here, and then a 5-die melee attack into Mr. Solo back there.
So 5 dice into 5 dice.
This isn't a bad 5 dice.
That's also not bad 5 dice. That's going to be 3 blocks total for me plus a recover.
My 3 expertise is going to be 2 crits and a reposition, so my 2 crits are going through.
Okay. And what about his identity about... Oh, no, it's turning fails into something, right?
Yeah, that's when he's blocking.
Okay.
He can use... Yeah, he can do some fun stuff.
Yeah, so you got your 2 crits going through?
Yeah, which is going to be 3 damage and a shove onto Mr. Solo.
Yes, sir. All right. Just get shoved back
And
there.
I get to follow up. And I also got a reposition off my expertise because he's the fastest man alive. So he's just going to run over to here.
And I'll recover 1 of that damage.
How dare you.
And then we have the regular attack coming in. How many dice is this?
So this is going to be 6 because I'm switching over to Huntsman. It actually allows me the odds to, like, any chance to kill you on this. And I kind of super duper need that.
Okay.
But because it's a combat action, I do get my identity.
Yes, sir. Hey, there's a field that you can take advantage of.
Yeah.
And that will just be 4 blocks here. So basically your strikes aren't doing anything.
I've got 2 expertise there, which is not good enough. So we're turning this into an expertise, which makes this a crit. 3 expertise is a crit
And a strike.
and a strike. So unfortunately, just 2 going through.
Yep. So, by the way, who were you punching? Chewie or Han?
Han again.
Han again? All right.
This is going to be another
3 damage?
3 damage and a shove.
Or do you want to expose them, maybe?
I think I want the shove, because I think with
Well, you shove them no matter what.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 2 damage and an expose. Or 2 damage, expose, and shove.
Yeah, I figure exposing them might be better because Wrecker's coming up the board as well, right? So.
Shove him back over there. Not going to follow up on this one.
But
And
you will fail to take the point.
I will fail to take the point. I tie it, but that's unfortunately not enough.
Nope. And so the point remains mine. So you'll score 2 points and get some momentum for that.
Yay?
We just double checked. I miscounted my expertise on the first one. So we have adjusted here. Han and Chewie are going to be strained at this point, and the damage has been adjusted. So they've now taken 7.
One more shove.
Yes, sir.
Which sends him far, far away.
Yeah, there we go. And we're going to go over to Leia. So we are going to use that to dash Mr. Luke over to the Zingress point and just get him up to there. And he's going to get a hunker. Actually, we're just going to hunker him right here so he's backstopped.
Good idea.
Not hunker, just do that thing right there. Then we're going to spend a force, and we're going to use It's a Wonder You're Still Alive. And we're going to choose this unit and another allied character. We're going to choose Han over here. One of them gets to dash, one of them gets to recover. So we are going to recover the... I don't know. We're going to recover a point of damage, I guess. Yeah, we're going to recover a point of damage. Just make it harder for you to actually take him down. And then Leia will get to dash up to here.
All right.
Then she is going to do a focus action. I think. Yeah, she'll do a focus action. And that will give her a dash. And we just want to end within 5 of Hunter, I think. So she's just going to dash up to here. And that will put me within 5 of Hunter. And so now she's focused with Sharpshooter 2, and we're just going to shoot Hunter. Okay. 8 dice for 6. That's a good Leia roll.
Ooh, and not bad for Hunter, considering he only gets to reroll 2 of these fails, and that's all I rolled. Okay. So, with 2 expertise, that's going to be 2 extra blocks and a recover.
My 2 expertise is going to be a crit and a strike.
So your crits go through.
All right. So first things first, we're going to go to top root, which is going to be 4 damage. We're also going to shove... oh, wait, you have your protection and steadfast bubble.
Oh, my goodness, I do.
Yeah, so take one less
damage and not getting shoved.
Yeah, not getting shoved, but I'll still get to do a cheeky little follow-up shove. I'm just going to get to there. And then we are going to recover, not that it matters. And then we have a reposition that we can do here. So we're just going to run right through this, this ladder here, which will put me right over to there. And I think puts me on 2.
How dare you.
And I'll take that point. And that's going to be 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Back over to the batch.
We've got the ARFs. I feel like I'm okay with this because the struggle's pretty well yours anyways.
And Leia's right there, prime for shooting, right?
Right there.
Exactly. So where are the ARFs off to?
They are going to have one of them go up to this ingress point and climb right up.
Yeah, get a body on that point.
Get a body on that point on the right level. And we'll have another one walk back over to here. And we're just going to take some pot shots at Leia. I feel like this struggle is well in your hands, and I'm kind of setting up for the next one.
That's fair. That's fair. So, yeah, Leia has 5 dice to defend against this.
I've got 7 for offense. That's more than 5.
Which ARF is shooting first?
The one up top.
Okay. Ooh, 3 fails. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, not ideal.
And 2 fails for me and 2 blocks.
Well, this expertise is going to be a single strike, and they're going to be using Hunter's identity to turn this into another strike. So you block 3 and they get 2 through.
Oh, geez. For some reason, my brain was not parsing that the expertise became a strike.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2 damage, a shove, and a pin.
There's nowhere really to shove me.
I shove you directly into the wall.
Yep. Do you want to follow up at all?
No, he's fine where he is.
Okay, and Leia's going to be pinned here. And you said 2 damage?
Yep.
Okay. And then the next attack?
And then the next one.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, one of these becomes a strike with Hunter's ability. So 1 goes through.
I'll block 3. I also got a dash on my thing. So what's the 1 do?
A damage and a pin, which becomes 2 damage because you're already pinned.
So I've taken a total of 4 damage from this attack. Then I will attempt to dash, and we'll get rid of that pin as a result. And that is going to be the ARFs all done.
Yeah.
So you'll score 2 points.
2 points, a momentum, and a little bit of crying.
That is going to be the struggle of my next activation. Oof. Moving back over to the Rebels. And we got Mando. I mean, he's the best rebel of them all. Mando's going into reserve. Instead, we have Obi-2 out of hiding. So Obi-2 is going to start off with a cheeky little advance, just to get him
from run
up to there. Yep, from run. And then what he's going to do is he's just going to climb.
How dare.
Yeah, he's just going to climb to get up to there. And then just to make him even more obnoxious, we're going to take cover and just get him right to there. And that is going to be Obi-2 all done. And that's going to be 4 points, and it's going to end the struggle. All right, Alex, this is your struggle. This is your time to shine.
They're jamming our comms.
So what is this? This is a recover damage or a condition?
Yeah, and thankfully, I don't have to worry about the center one with a certain very angry Obi on it.
That is very true. Although Obi-2 is within 3 of a lot of stuff here.
Yes, which is bad, to say the least.
And no matter what you're doing, I'm controlling 2 objectives no matter what.
Yeah, so I've got bad option and bad option. I think I'm going to be going with this option here.
Because if you pull Crosshair or Maul, you can steal that from Leia.
Yeah, if I pull Crosshair or Maul, I can steal that from Leia, and I've got an activated unit on the back point at least.
No, I think that's fair. Priority objective coming up. Priority objective being held by Luke over here. And we got Hunter.
I'm actually quite okay with this.
All right. So Hunter's tactic ability?
We prefer going to them. It's a full advance on Bad Batch, but only a dash on clones. But that still does put him up, tying this point.
It contests it, which means it's not going to get scored by Leia.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. And where's Hunter off to?
Hunter is off to a great start, honestly. He's going to flip back over to his knife fighter side. He's going to be taking a move action.
Okay.
Very sadly, still engaged.
Yep. I have nothing I can do about that.
Getting off this not active point.
Yes,
and then he's going to be paying a force to do a little dash and go punch a blonde man.
Okay. So Luke gets to hold on to his hunker and melee here, so I got 6 dice.
How dare you? No.
I'll block it.
Hunter, no!
Followed up with a 7-die attack.
This is slightly better. Still 3 fails is
slightly
rough.
worse with Luke here. This is just going to be, for me, that, and I'm going to turn a crit to a strike.
Okay, so
you have to modify first, though.
Yeah, I do have to modify first, and I do have to check and then one of these crits becomes a strike.
Yeah, so 2 crits in a reposition, and then I'll get rid of 2 of your strikes.
Which means I'll get 2 through, which is 1 shy of what I really wanted to do. Which is going to be 3 damage and a shove.
You got the shove, though. That's actually kind of the important part right there. Hold up a second.
Holding up a second.
So we took a look here. Unfortunately, the best shove angle lands me right on the ladder.
Yeah.
So Luke is not getting shoved anywhere, it looks like. Or at least not the direction you wanted me to be shoved.
Which means I don't take this point, I just tie it.
But the important thing is that I'm now not taking these points.
Yeah.
So you're the only one scoring this round.
Yeah.
Yep. So you'll score 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Priority objective. It's going to be Luke's point again. We're going to go with, we're going to pull Mando out of reserve here. He's going to get up to here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to spend a force with him, and we're going to do a clan of 2. So he's going to dash this way to stay out of 2 of Luke there. Because that way I can do a 5 dice attack. I don't think I can do the displacement because I think I need to be within... Oh, it's within 3. I could diceless displace you.
That would be bad.
So, you know, actually, before I do this, I'm going to punch.
Take the shot?
I'm going to take the shot first.
Okay.
So I'm bringing in cold. Got 7 dice here.
I've got 5 because I'm a knife fighter. And I'm going to reroll 2 of my fails.
Okay. So that's
darn good.
That's a good roll for you right there. Yeah. My 2 expertise is going to be 2 crits.
My 3 expertise is going to be 2 blocks and a recover.
So we're just going to get rid of the strikes there, and 3 crits go through. So that's 5 damage and a shove. So we are just going to shove. I can't actually get Hunter off the point.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's fine. So we can't quite get him off the point. Then we're going to spend a 1 force. And then we're going to dash in outside of range 2 of Luke here. Just for that. And how much health do you have left?
2.
2 left, eh? Hunter only has 2 left. I need 1 success here. That's going to do...
Yeah, the crit does it. Because I can reroll this, and then I can convert this and block 5 and get a recover, but that crit does it.
That crit does it. That's going to be just straight up 2 damage, and Hunter's going to go down.
Yeah.
That will take this point back for me. I was hoping to get a reposition with Mando to get him over to here and take this point. Did not happen, so I'll just score 2, and that's the turn. Priority objective.
It's
Luke's
the
again.
back point.
I don't know if you can actually get anyone over there. Definitely not Crosshair.
Certainly not Crosshair. I actually like most of my other draws right now. So
you have the force, just reserve. Yeah.
And instead we've got Maul, probably not the best one, but he's got some things he can do.
Alright, so Maul, probably going to go pick on Leia.
Yeah, you can't afford Mind Trick anymore because you've spent all your force doing cool things. So instead we're going to go beat up a princess.
Right,
you can take a move action and then take a damage for force speed.
Yeah. So you're now going to take that point, barring any sort of like weird shenanigans on my part.
Listen, I've seen how you're going today. I'm not ruling out those shenanigans. And then we're going to be spending 2 more damage for There Is No Place to Run to pull Leia towards me.
Yep.
and then expose her.
Oh, nuts. So Leia is exposed here, and now I'm getting Maul to the face.
Yeah.
All right, 7 to my 5. That's
not
3 fails
great.
and 2 expertise. Oof.
Yeah.
So I'll block 1 of that.
2 expertise is going to be a crit and a damage.
So 2
go
successes.
through, which means I do a total of 5 to you, which I think takes you down.
You needed to do 4, so you're good. Oh no, you need to do 5. Never mind.
That's good.
Yeah, no, that's very, very good for you, because I don't think I got anything here, because Luke is not within range. I don't know why I keep looking at Luke there. So Mando gets his reposition here. So he's just going to walk his butt over here.
Because I don't actually, or I do currently take the point.
You do currently take the point, yeah. I can't do anything to keep you from taking the point, but I'm going to get in there and be generally a nuisance. And then let's see here. Bounty hunters, Mandalorians, and scoundrels within 3, nothing.
Okay.
Well, except for him. So yeah, so that's all that's going on here. And then Leia gets a clapback. Oh no, it's another allied unit, so never mind.
Okay.
So we're good here.
Okay.
I think that's it. And that's 2 points for you.
Yeah.
All right. Party objective is Luke's point.
Oh
yet
my
again.
goodness.
And who do we have here? We got this Shatterpoint card. All right, we're going to Shatterpoint Obi-2. And Obi-2 is going to use his run to get down here and get engaged with the ARF there. And then we're just going to throw some dice in the ARFs. 6 dice to your what? 4? 4. That's a good roll for you.
Good's a strong term.
That's an okay roll for me. I got 4 successes there.
I'm blocking 2.
So 2 will go through on you. Which, I mean, it's good because I'm not getting my full tree.
Yeah, full tree would have been catastrophic.
But I mean, actually, I got to jump, so I have another action I can do here, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, we'll do 3 damage to you, and yeah, and jump up onto this point, I guess.
Yeah.
And taking this point rather successfully, and we're just going to body block you from being able to get on there.
How dare you?
And I guess we're just going to do a take cover.
Yeah.
So we'll just reapply that hunker. So that'll be 3 points. 1, 2, 3. As we move into the next. All right, primary objective or whatever objective. Oh, that's a different one.
Finally, not.
That's Leia and Maul's point,
which is still mine. Thanks.
Still yours. Man, I knew I should have gone that way instead. And do you want crosshairs or do you want? Who was the last card in your deck? Recker.
That's Recker Omega, and that is the question.
I don't know if Recker actually gets you any points this round. At least not yet. I don't know.
No. Crosshair just plinks a damage into. Hang on, I'm just thinking.
I think
here.
Obi-Wan he can see. Luke he can see. He might be able to see Han. No, I don't think he can see.
No.
Oh yeah, he can see Han. He can see Han.
So that's an option.
Yeah. So you have some options on who to plink. Han only has 4 health remaining.
Yeah, and if I plink it into you, that means that your strain would kill you.
The strain would kill me if I did anything with it.
The question there is, I am going to try and shoot. The problem is it also gets rid of Hunker, which makes it kind of valuable going into him.
Oh, yeah. No, I think you shoot Obi-Wan then.
Because you'd be adding 2 dice from terrain cover.
Yes. Yes, I would.
So...
I just noticed he should be a little bit further back here.
Yeah.
That way he's not overlapping. I'll give you a moment.
Alternatively, I actually... Because Hunker is not cover. If you don't have cover, you still get to die from Hunker.
Correct.
Yeah, because you don't benefit from cover for the die of the batch.
Oh, then I don't get the hunker either then. Unless it specifically says cover from terrain.
You do not benefit from cover.
Yeah, so Obi-Wan doesn't get the hunker no matter what.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Let's give you a moment. All right, so what's the deal?
All right, Crosshair is going to activate, and with Trick Shot, we're going to plink a damage and remove the hunker from Obi-2 here.
All right.
And then we're going to be spending Force for Find the Shot.
Okay.
I get to do a wonderful climb action. Go over here.
So just do a climb, not a climb action, just a climb.
Just a climb, sorry. And I get a focus action.
Okay.
Which is wonderful because I have Sharpshooter 2.
So going to shoot me with 10 dice?
This is going to be a 10-die shot.
Bring it on. I trust Obi-Wan. He's got this. He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
Especially with that many... Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. And Obi-Wan will block 3, it looks like.
My 2 expertise currently...
2 expertise is 2 crits and a damage.
And going to 3 expertise doesn't change anything, so I'm going to use Hunter's ability to turn this into a strike.
Which I'll get rid of.
Which you'll get rid of, as well as these 2 strikes.
Yeah.
And then it's 3 crits going through.
3 go through, which gives you the shove.
Which is the shove. So we're going with 4 damage, a pin, and a shove.
Because here's the other thing. Now you have 2 people on that point.
Yeah.
So, which means you will take that point back.
Mm-hmm. And I also haven't done an action yet. So I am just going to climb and do the thing you did. The whole body blocking thing.
I dig it. And you will score 3 points, it looks like.
Will.
So, 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Next priority objective is going to be Maul's Point again.
Yeah.
So we're going to top deck R2-D2. So R2-D2 is going to mingle. You know, mingle nonchalantly like. Get up to there. And then the bar 2 part of things. We'll get up to there underneath the bridge. So then we're just going to move in and just be problematic here. So
very problematic.
So Lando is going to move over to here. Bar 2 is just going to move within 2 of this point. But he's going to stay outside of 2 of. Oh. No. We're just gonna get right in there. Yeah, we're gonna get right in your grill. Slight adjustment, just gonna move in to get engaged with the ARF. 6 dice going into the ARF trooper from Lando.
ARF's blocking 2 with his expertise.
Okay, my 2 expertise. What's that doing for me here? That is going to be a damage and just a strike actually.
Okay.
So 2 go through, which is going to be apparently 3 damage and a shove.
So they're alive on 1.
They're alive on 1. So I'm going to neglect to shove actually.
How dare you?
Because I want to take out the ARF. So 6 more dice coming into the ARFs from R2. Oh.
This is better. Blocking 3 with the expertise.
Okay, I failed to do it.
They live.
They live. I failed to do it there. Yeah, that's unfortunate for me. I'm still going to take the point back though.
That's rude.
And the ARFs are going to be a really nice easy days.
Yeah.
So I will score 3. So 1, 2, 3. Here we are. Priority objective.
It's the broken one, which is
that's this one back here.
Oh,
the crosshair just taken. Yeah.
Which means that Recker and Omega can go focus on something else. Okay.
So what's Recker up to?
So we're starting with Bulldoze, which is going to be a wonderful little dash over here.
Yes, sir.
Which gets him to within 1 of this ingress point.
Yes, sir, it does.
Which lets him do a wonderful climb.
And now, because he's ending his move action at this point, you can shove Chewie around.
Yeah. So we're just going to be mean and shove him this way off.
Just off the point there?
Yeah. Down to here. Take your strain with you.
Okay.
Please and thank you. Now...
You are just out of 5, I think.
I think so, too?
Yep.
That is real unfortunate.
So you're gonna have to move.
I am gonna have to take a move action. Which is not the worst, but we're gonna make it work.
Now the question is, do you want to be engaged or do you want to shoot?
I think I want to shoot you.
Okay, so...
Because getting into
good
engagement
there, yeah.
won't get rid of your hunker.
No, sir. Just keep in mind, I'm going to get an extra cover from this as well.
You know what?
Well, whereas if you get right into engagement, like I'll get the...
I think going into engagement might actually be a little better here. So we'll get into engagement.
Yeah. So at least now I'm rolling my base dice.
Yeah.
Right? So 5 dice instead of rolling 6. Okay.
And he's got how much health on him?
He's got 7. He's not very tough. 6 dice to my 5. Oh, there you go. No fails.
No fails whatsoever.
But that's an exceptionally good roll for Luke there as well. That's going to be 1 more success, and I'm going to turn a crit into a strike.
So this crit becomes a strike, and with my 2 expertise in range, that's going to be...
You're in melee.
Oh, I'm in melee. You're right.
You're in
so
melee.
it's going to be a crit and a strike.
Okay.
So you're blocking 4 and 2 go through.
So you should still have 1 crit going through. There's the crit right there. Okay.
Yeah, because you turned off you turned the other crit into a strike.
Yeah. So sorry, I missed the 6th die there.
Yep.
Yeah. So 2 go through. 1 of which is a shove, which importantly knocks me off this point.
Yeah.
Because I think your very first one is
no
no shove.
Yeah. So
wait, it's a pin and a dash.
Pin and a dash for 2. So we're gonna do 3 damage to you by pinning you and going onto the bottom tree.
Okay.
And then Hail Mary time. I'm gonna spend a force for I wasn't sneaking.
And this is what, you just roll 5 dice or something?
Yeah, I choose an active objective that I don't control, the one he's standing on.
Yes, sir.
And then I choose an enemy character contesting that objective, and I roll 5 attack die.
Okay.
For each hit and crit, you take a damage.
All right. You need 5 successes here, or 4 successes rather. That
That's
won't do
2.
it. Yeah, only 2 more damage going into Luke, and Luke will hold on to this point.
Yeah, which means I score
You just score
2.
because we didn't flip this one back. So yeah, you score 2, putting us on 0.
Mm-hmm.
We both get some momentum for that. Priority objective is going to be this busted one, which is going to be crosshairs.
Ooh.
And we have Luke activating. So Luke is going to reposition within 5 of the ARFs with his tactic ability. So we'll just go back a tiny little bit here, and we're going to shoot an ARF.
Yep.
6 dice into your 4.
And I think you got him. Good luck in 1 with expertise.
Luke is going to get
his tree.
His tree. Oh man, I should have been greedy here because that actually gives me everything I need there. So that guy goes down for sure. I'm going to get 2 shoves on there. I'm going to toss a pin. Yeah, we're going to toss a pin on there just so you can't move them around while they're knocked down. I don't know if you have anything that can do that.
I mean, Hunter.
So, and then what we'll do is we'll just shove number 1 and then shove number 2 like so. And then this will go up with you. I'm not going to bother following up with any of that.
No.
Because there's no need to. And then I'm going to use the reposition I gained.
Oh my goodness.
To get back here, to get right back, right in your grill right there. Yep. And I'm going to do my last action to take cover and get a hunker.
How dare you? This is bullying.
And that's Luke all done. So we'll get a momentum first off.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, because I got the priority.
Did you?
Did I?
I thought this was the priority.
Only 2, because Alex, you're right. That one was the priority right there. Back to the Bad Batch.
The priority point is Luke's point again.
That's not a bad first pull for
And
it.
Hunter could probably do it.
So who's getting Hunter's reposition or advance?
We prefer going to them. We're going to full advance this guy over here. Wow. Anyways.
Because it's just one guy, not the squad, right?
No, it is just the character.
Okay. And then Hunter's going to go shanky on Luke.
He's going to go shanky into Luke. This is going to be a 7-die melee attack.
Okay. Bring it on. Okay, only
not
one fail.
bad at all. Only 1 fail, which is great for...
Okay, then. That's going to be 5 successes.
Yeah, 4 expertise is all the expertise I want, so I'm going to switch this into a strike. And then my 4 expertise is going to be
crits.
2 crits, a pin, and then a reposition. Okay. So I've got 2 crits going through.
2 crits going through. I'm going to be pinned, and you get a reposition on there. I don't know if you care about the reposition, but...
I really don't.
But you got a shove, correct?
I got a shove.
Okay.
And I don't take you down, unfortunately, but I do push you off the point.
You know, it's probably good you didn't take me down.
You have a lot of
revenge triggers. And this time you actually have the angle to take him down as well.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
And I pinned him, which isn't nothing.
Nope. Nope, that's definitely not nothing.
Yeah.
And then that's going to be... then Hunter has one more action.
He has another action. So I think we're going to hunker. Just hunker over to here.
Yep. Just body block me a little bit.
Body block a little bit. And flip over to his more ranged focus side so I can defend a little better at range.
And are you going to spend some force and do a 5-die attack into me?
No, it would have to be a melee attack, and I don't want to come down over there.
Oh, that's fair. I was going to say, like, Recker's taking this point up here, so you could dash down and do it if you really wanted to. But then again, I do have my clapbacks.
But then you get all your clapbacks, and I'm actually quite okay with him being alive on 1.
Okay, no problem then. So that will be the end of the activation. You're going to score, what was it, 3?
3.
1, 2, 3. And there we go. Priority objective is going to be Maul's Point.
Formerly Maul's Point.
That's right, it's Maul's Point.
It hasn't been Maul's Point
This
in a while.
is Bartu's house, man. Bartu's house, okay? You don't mess with the astromech. And we got Leia. We're going to reserve Leia. Instead, we're going to go with Han and Chewie. So we're going to start off with a climb. They're going to take 3 damage from a strain.
Alive on 1.
And Chewie's going to climb up to here. Han is going to climb up to here. Now, Han is now contesting that point.
And is he engaged with Hunter?
He is engaged with both Hunter and Recker.
So there goes my hunker.
So now, I'm going to spend 1 force. And we're going to do look out, he's loose.
Look out, he's loose.
So 1 character in this unit may dash. We're going to dash Chewie. So now I have 2 people on this point.
Yeah.
And I'm going to choose... We're going to choose Hunter.
Okay.
And Hunter may dash. If he is engaged, he will be exposed. If he's not engaged, he'll be disarmed.
Okay. I'm okay with him being disarmed as well. So we're just going to get him outside of 2 with this dash, so he'll be disarmed.
Okay. We're going to start with Chewie into Recker.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Not awful.
Not terrible for Recker. Blocking 3, and this expertise is a recover.
So 2 crits go through here.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 crits is going to be... Yeah, not a whole lot really going on here. So...
I am protection steadfast.
How much health does he have?
10.
10. So we're going to do the bottom tree, and you'll take no damage, but you're going to be pinned, and I'm going to recover 1.
Okay.
And we're gonna do it again.
I do get a recover, so I'm going to take this pin off.
Oh, okay. Who pinned Recker?
You just did just now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. And then that's my second attack.
Actually the same almost. Still blocking 3.
This is going to be a crit and 2 strikes.
Okay, so
blocking 3, so 3 go through this time, which I think is not quite what I needed, unfortunately. And we'll do the bottom tree again. So this time you'll take 2 damage after protection. I'll fail to shove. I'll recover, and we're going to disarm him again.
Yep.
Are you going to recover that disarm?
I didn't get a recover this time. That was off my expertise.
All right then. So he's going to live with it. So I'm only going to score 2 because they didn't quite have the bombastic turn I'd hoped for. Party objective.
It's
just going to be Crosshair's point.
Beauty. So anyone but Crosshair?
And Techo. So they're going to wake up and get rid of a... Or do you want to reserve them?
Ooh, do I reserve Techo right now?
Let's give you a moment. So they are reserved.
Instead we have Recker and Omega.
Which, again, not a great one, but they can probably take out Han and Chewie.
Oh, I have a good feeling about this.
So what's Recker up to?
First thing they're going to do is they're going to bulldoze and shove Chewie off a cliff.
Okay.
So, like, I would...
Why Chewie and not Han? You wanted them off the elevation, yeah.
And shoving, and because big guy push big guy.
Yep.
It makes sense.
That's
then
fair.
we're going to spend a force for I wasn't sneaking. Which I can't do, actually, because I need to finish reading that ability.
You also control that point.
I control that point, so that doesn't work.
Yep, so no sneaking whatsoever.
Yeah.
But you want to spend 2 force and make 2 combat actions?
I think that might be the play. And we're starting with our regular combat action.
Okay. Well, it's got to be Han to start.
It's got to be Han. And he's got how much health left?
Only 3.
Only 3?
Yeah, only 3.
Yep. Well, let's hope for the best. This is going to be 6 die going into him.
Okay. So bring it on.
I think this feels good. We're going to turn this into a strike with Hunter's ability, and this expertise is going to be a crit and a strike.
Okay, so I'll block 2 and you got 5.
That's the tree.
Okay, so you're definitely going to take him down. Is anything else happening to him? Looks like he's going to be pinned.
He's definitely going to be pinned, and because I can kill him on the top tree, I am going to go with shoving him twice.
Okay.
Because go over here,
and then knock him off the point.
And then go over here.
Yep. Okay. So now, before you do anything else, I got revenge triggers.
You have revenge triggers. I have several dashes as part of this. Also, I was disarmed.
Oh.
So I had 2 fewer successes.
Oh, so only 3 successes.
Only 3, which means you weren't shoved, but you still died.
Well, you would have shoved me once at least.
I couldn't have killed you off the top tree. I have to go to the bottom tree.
Okay, so I'm going to be pinned and strained instead then?
Yeah. So you're back up here.
Okay, so no shoves happening at all?
No shoves happening. A strain happens instead.
Then Leia will trigger her revenge. She's going to dash up to this point right here. She's going to ingress up, and she is going to get within 5 of Recker and take a shot. 5 dice coming in. 5 strikes.
Not ideal from Recker. He's got 2 blocks and a recover.
Okay, so 3 go through. So Leia got 3 successes, so we got 2 shoves and expose, and 2 damage after protection goes through. The first shove is enough to knock you off
just
the point
off
here.
The point, unfortunate.
And we will follow up a little bit, just to get down to there. And then, yeah, we'll just... oh, I guess I get the other follow-up as well, which I might as well take advantage of. So we'll just follow up to there as well. And then, yeah, expose. Mando is going to reposition over to here. We're just going to reposition right to there. And then
the action shot.
He gets some recovers, doesn't really matter. He's going to give some hunker or some take cover or hunkers to a bunch of scoundrels and whatnot, but he's engaged, so it doesn't matter. So that's my clapback, and now you got another thing with Recker.
Yeah.
One last action with Recker.
And Recker and Omega are just going to climb back up here, take their very sad expose with them. And
Good stuff.
remember to flip over to tuning out distractions.
Okay. And you'll score 3. Did you already give yourself momentum?
I did give myself momentum for the one murder I did. Unfortunately,
Beautiful.
there was not more of it.
Okay. Alrighty, objective. It's going to be crosshairs. We're going to pull Leia on a reserve. She's going to make Luke dash, and he's going to get another hunker. Leia will then make a focus action, which will give her a dash, which is very important here, because I need to get within 5 of crosshair. And we're going to take a pot shot into crosshair.
Yeah.
8 dice into crosshair. That's not awful.
Terrible from crosshair either.
So my 3 expertise here is going to be a crit and a strike.
Okay. My 2 expertise is going to be a block and a crit becomes a strike, but it doesn't matter because I'm only blocking 3.
All right, so 2 go through, which is what I needed basically, because I can shove you. I can shove you twice. So take 2 damage and get shoved. You know, just 1 shove. Yeah, just 1 shove. So go ahead and get crosshairs down, and then Leia here will follow up, and she'll recover, get rid of that pin on OB2 here. Ooh. Or do I actually... No, you know what? I get rid of one of the damage on OB2 instead.
Okay.
No, the pin. We get rid of the pin.
Okay.
Yeah. But the other important thing is now I got a whole bunch of people controlling that objective. So I'm going to flip over to me. So I'm going to score 3. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Priority objective. It's going to be R2's? Yeah, R2's position here.
And I think it's definitely not Echo Tech for that. So instead, the ARFs, I don't hate it.
So what's the ARFs up to?
We're going to be spending 2 force for defensive maneuvers. Unfortunately, I'm going to immediately lose that bunker because there's enemies everywhere.
Yes,
But this one is going to take his defensive maneuvers up here through this ingress point because they're going to have a move action after this, and I like his shooting slightly better than his punching.
That's fair. Okay, so who is the attack action going to be at?
Well, unfortunately, I can't shoot into bar 2D2.
Well, this guy can.
The shooting part.
Yeah.
I can punch into bar 2D2 though.
You can punch Mando.
With that. I don't want to.
Oh wait, no, you can't even shoot to bar 2 because I'm still in the order deck.
That's what I mean.
Yep.
I can't shoot into bar 2D2.
All right. So okay, so Mando or Obi-Wan is getting shot at, or are you punching first?
We're punching into bar 2D2 first.
Okay, so I got 5 dice.
I've got 5 as well. Nah, it's not great.
I think one might still be going through.
Well, I'm going to be using Hunter's ability to turn this into a strike, and getting 3.
All right, 1 goes through.
Beauty. Well, take a damage and a pin.
Yep, that sounds like something you would do. So
and now it's time for the shooting into OB2.
Oh, into OB2. Do I mind trick this? Is it worth 2 force to mind trick this? Yeah, let's keep OB2 alive.
Sounds good. Now it's a 5 die shoot, and it's going to be into
Leia or Mando?
Leia.
Into Leia? Okay. So I got 5 dice again?
Not bad at all.
Here,
My expertise is another strike.
My 2 expertise is going to be 2 and a dash.
Okay, so 2 go through.
Yep.
So that's going to be 2 damage, a pin, and a shove.
That pin is actually very important.
Yeah. So I'm going to shove you back there, pin you dash and immediately get rid of it.
Yes, sir.
And now I take a move action.
Sorry, and how much damage did I take from that? 2. Okay.
And now move action, walk over onto this point, walk this one over here with his dash, take this point,
and score 3.
and score 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right. Priority objective is once again going to be, well, I guess Maul's point now.
Yeah.
And we are going to get Mando.
If anyone can do it.
I
Yeah,
love
he
it.
just deletes the ARFs and takes that point.
We're going to start with a clan of 2. And we're just going to get over to here. And now I got to decide between a 5-die attack or diceless displacement. I'm going to just do diceless displacement because that guarantees getting you off the point.
And immediately take it, but that's not all.
And now, I haven't done an action yet.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus and we're going to punch someone. Then with Mando, we're just going to try and take out the ARPs.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Not bad from the ARPs. 3.
Mando might have gotten it here, though, because this is going to be... Oh, his expertise is not that great, actually.
In melee?
Yeah. It's just 1 crit for 2.
Oh.
Yeah. So, not amazing.
Only 3 going through.
But 3 successes.
Not quite a murder.
Not quite a murder. It's still going to be 5 damage and some shoves. The shoves don't matter because there's nowhere to shove you to.
But you do just take the point.
I do just take the point back from you, though, and that was the whole purpose of this this expenditure right there. And I'll score 3. 1, 2, 3. Priority. Once again, Bartu's point.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now Mando's point. This is Mando's house now. Who do we got?
Crosshair.
So he can take a back point back,
Yeah.
which is actually kind of good. So Crosshair is going to plink at Bar2 for 1, strip any hunkers he had.
Great. And then he's going to spend the force for find the shot.
Yeah, just
So he's going to climb himself right up here.
Take that point back.
And get a free focus action as part of that.
Beautiful.
And now we're going to shoot you with a gun.
Who are you going to shoot?
By you, I mean Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi? Okay. I got, what is it? I got 5 dice against this.
I've got 10.
Bring it on, Crosshair. That's the second time you've rolled a whole bunch of fails with Crosshair.
This is unfortunate. That's 4 fails. And 4 expertise as well. 4 expertise is 2 crits and a reposition. So that's a total of 3 crits and 1 strike.
So I'll get rid of your strikes and 3 crits go through?
Yep.
Can you deal 4 points of damage?
I can do 4 points of damage.
Now, do you want to do 4 points of damage? Because I'm going to get some crackbacks here.
Yeah. Initiative 4 bonus attack, right?
I'll give you a moment.
I think I need the damage so that I want the momentum to try and swing this.
Okay.
So it's going to be enough damage to kill you, a pin and a shove.
Okay.
And
so he's once again pinned.
Yeah, hoping for the best on these crackbacks here.
So Leia gets to dash and shoot. So she's just going to dash right up to there and throw 5 dice into Crosshair. And that's going to be, that's actually really good for me. That's 2 crits.
Not great from Crosshair.
Oh no.
That expertise is going to block 1, and one of those crits is a strike now.
That's rough. So 4 successes. So I'm going to take the top tree here, and we are going to deal, because I got 4 successes here. Ooh, wow, that's actually 2. Oh, that's actually 2 recovers. Actually, bottom tree. It's going to be 5 damage, 2 shoves, an expose, and a dash. So first shove, and then second shove, and then we're just going to do our shoves and our eventual dash.
To get up to there.
Just to get up to there, and I'm going to hold on to that point obnoxiously. And then Mando has his whole shtick as well.
Yeah.
So Mando's tactics, we're going to recover twice, so Bar2's back up to full health.
Unfortunate.
And we're just going to go over here, and with his reposition, backstop myself, and get engaged with Crosshair there.
Yeah.
And you will score 1 point.
Oh, I do have another action.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You do.
And that's why engaging with him is so big, because now he can't walk over to this point.
I forgot you had another action there.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you a moment. Or are you just going to move?
You know what? We're going to recover off the exposed. I can't. I can't be exposed there, and I think I score 1.
You score 1, yeah. Putting us on 0.
Well, hey, that's momentum.
Yep, but I am in spitting distance here, so let's see what happens. All right, priority objective is going to be Luke's point. That's actually really good for you. Yeah. We are on the top deck, Bar2. We're just going to focus and punch, starting with Bar2 into the ARPs here. That's a lot of expertise.
And
my expertise
one more.
is going to be a crit, a strike, and a damage.
Okay, so you get the crit through plus a damage.
So basically 3 damage goes through, the ARPs go down.
Oh, no, they're down.
And I will take some I'll take some momentum for that. Then we're going to throw 6 dice into Maul, I guess.
Okay.
Because why not? Oh, sorry, this should be 7 dice. So 1 second.
7 dice, yep.
Okay.
No, you can't change the pass there.
Can't change the pass.
And Maul's got 5.
Okay, and that's going to be, let's see here, just 1 strike, it looks like.
My expertise is going to be a block, a recover, and a jump. So 2 blocks total.
So 4 go through on this, which is awesome because I can pin you as part of that.
How freaking dare you?
So that's going to be 2, 3, 4 points of damage, but we're also going to do a shove, get you right back into this wall here. And then there's going to be a pin and a disarm happening on Maul. Now,
so Maul does get a jump as part of his expertise, which gets rid of that one.
I think you have to do the recover first, don't you?
Oh, well, I suppose...
You get rid of both anyway. Yeah, you get rid of both regardless.
I do think...
Because you recover then jump, right?
Yeah, and he's alive. He's at 7.
I guess the question is, where does the jump get you? That's...
Nowhere. I don't want to jump. I'm using the jump as a way to get rid of the pin, and I'm getting rid of the disarm with my recover.
Because I think you have to do it in order, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
That's fair. In that case, I'll do the recover onto the
disarm
and then jump and get rid of the pin.
Yeah. I'll still hold on to this point. I'll score 2.
Danger close here.
Danger close, but we're both danger close here.
Yeah.
Priority objective is going to be Crosshair, Leia's point. Yeah. So it's definitely not Tekko.
No.
But I think you have Recker and Maul and Shatterpoint. That's actually a good pull for you.
I don't hate.
All right, so what's Maul up to?
Maul is going to be alive on 1 after doing a whole bunch of shenanigans, but
love
everything's
it.
fine. He's going to be taking a damage to go over here with force speed.
Yeah, because you want to make sure you have the angle to yank Leia here.
Yeah.
Which now you do.
Yeah.
Because we don't treat the ladders as something that stops blocks.
And then he's going to yank and expose her. So she's going to go over that away.
So she gets down there, and she's now exposed.
And we're not actually going to punch her right now. Because, well, I could punch her. Because her crackback is when other people go down.
Her crackback is indeed another allied unit. Yes.
So you know what? We'll go into her because I'm rolling a bunch of die. I'm rolling 3 extra die on top of my normal.
Okay. Well,
My normal 7.
I will roll 5 here. And I'm exposed, so bring on the hurt, bring on the pain. I'm only blocking 1.
My 1 expertise is going to be a crit and a damage.
Okay.
So you're blocking 1, which means I had 2 expertise.
You're getting your tree.
Yeah, it's still a crit and a damage.
You're getting your tree.
Blocking 1.
Your tree is only 6, I believe.
5 go through.
Oh, okay. So you don't get 1 tree of it.
No, I could go straight tree down the middle, but how much damage do I need to do to her?
You need 7.
7, and I do 1 off of the expertise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if I go straight down the middle. So I'll do that.
Okay.
And take you down and shove you 3 times.
Okay.
So
It's kind of like
1,
So there we go.
they can,
2,
if you shoot at them, they can divvy up a hit.
and
or a
3.
crit to one of their
Alright.
wings.
And I will follow up on
Which means that wings are just as dangerous.
one of them.
All right. You still have an action remaining, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got some crackbacks to do.
Just
Mando is going to reposition,
Oh, shoot, he climbs up
and he's just going to climb up right there.
Yep.
And
double tapping.
and solidly body block me from getting up there.
yep.
That is...
I was waiting to see if you were going to catch that.
I did
one.
not catch that.
So yeah, he's just going to get up there, and I think that's going to ruin your day quite a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
So because you only have like a move or a take cover or
Yeah.
not a lot of great actions.
I do gain a momentum for doing that.
Yep.
And I am going to, I think, just walk right back over to this point.
Just realized I should have added 1 more defense die to Leia's roll because Obi-Wan is wounded, but didn't matter. I'm actually just curious now. Yeah, didn't matter.
Yeah, that's Maul.
And
I
you'll
score
score 1.
1.
And you'll
Gain
get
a
some momentum. But
so this
that's-
is just game.
yeah, that is just game. I don't think we really need to play it out. Who finishes the game for us? Shatterpoint
Anyone you
card.
want.
Anyone I want finishes the game. But that is going to be it. 2 struggles for the Rebels to take this in the end. So Alex, as always, good game, man. I think the dice kind of hurt you a little bit. We're going to jump over to the meditations and have a chat about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. We'll see you next time. Happy wargaming.